Hi everyone, it's me, Darlene. I am behind Rogers Superdollar here in Sanford, Maine. I've been getting a lot of people asking me where I'm from, mainly because of the Mardens video. Did I not say in that video that it's in Maine? I don't know. I know somewhere I talked about Mardens and I said it's a chain in Maine. But anyway, I'm in Maine. I had to run out for meat. All I have left is a little bit of ground beef and a small piece of a beef roast. I checked online and Hannaford's going to have a sale on top round starting tomorrow, $2.59 per pound. So I'm going to go stock up there. But I picked up my ground beef today. Actually, let me show you what I got. It'll give us something to talk about. I got my 10 pounds of ground beef at $2.89 per pound. I noticed next week it's going to be $2.99 per pound, so I'm glad I saved 10 cents per pound. Hey, it's a 10-pound bag, so I saved a whole $1. And my last 10-pound bag lasted me a little bit longer because I was eating a lot of roasts with it. But I go through it fast. Now what else? What else did I get? My mother has been wanting Canada mints, and it's funny how I can't get those at Walmart. And I did look at Mardens, and they don't have them, but they have them here at Rogers. I know Hannaford has them. I'm hopefully, like I said, going to Hannaford tomorrow, and I could have waited, but she wants some, so I got her these. They're $1.29 per, and they're just, you know, like a hard candy, kind of sort of like the little Valentine hearts that have little messages, or kind of sort of like Necco candy, if you know what that is. And I never can remember. One is softer than the other. The white is peppermint, isn't it? Quite sure. And the pink is wintergreen. And one of them, like, softens up where you can actually, like, bite it. I mean, not soft, like chewy soft, but I don't know. I'm not going to eat some just to tell you which ones are going to be soft and which ones are going to break your teeth. So she'll be happy about that. I got myself, did I tell you the mints were $1.29 each here? I think the bigger bag is maybe $1.49 at Hannaford. And I got myself some seltzer. I picked up lemon lime flavor. And this is, you know, with no sugar, no sweetener. It's just plain seltzer. And I like that very much. I got 2 of those, $1 each. When I was getting my ground beef, I picked up a crab blend, which is fake crab meat, which is just made from fish. And it's made to look like hunks and chunks of crab. But my mother loves it. I can have this too, because it's fish. And I, you know, mix it with some mayo for her and make her a little sandwich spread type thing. And then look what I found. I took a couple steps right after I picked that up, and I found these finger rolls marked down to 99 cents. Oh, the crab blend it's expensive stuff. $5.59 per pound. But I paid $1.82 for this little container. And it makes enough sandwiches for her. 99 cents and 16 finger rolls. Party rolls. We're gonna have a party. Every day's a party. Something's missing. Oh. Where the heck is it? Did she put that? I'm confused. Did I leave a bag in there? Here it is. Last but not least, I picked up some haddock for my mother. Flaky whitefish, very delish. And it is $6.99 per pound, which is a good price for around here. So I paid $3.53 for this piece, which is half a pound. And my mother will probably have that for dinner tonight. That's all I got. So, again, hopefully tomorrow I can get out to Hannaford. I do have a list for my mother. She needs bread and just various things. And I do want to say, because I do get people saying so, and I just got another one recently. Am I hot? Is it already that time of year? Let me see what the temp is. 49 degrees. I need a little bit of air. Just like air. Not hot air. I want cool air. when I do my Walmart tag-alongs, you know, I'm always showing you all this stuff. And, you know, sometimes I say to myself, people probably think I'm just buying this, but would people really think that I'm going to go out there and just say, this is for my mother, this is for my mother, this is for my mother, and not mean that? I mean, am I crooked? Chiasm crowd, let's get... Can I please be not crooked? Whatever. Wouldn't it be funny if I didn't even have a mother? And then people say, well, yeah, you're buying it for your mother, but you eat it too. And the most recent one I got, they're like, is this really for your mother? You know, and it's just so stupid. It's just stupid. I don't know. I guess, I know there are a lot of people out there who just are flat out liars. It's just not who I am to to say that I eat just meat and then I buy all this stuff for my mother and that I'm secretly eating it. It's not happening. It's just not. You might think, oh, well, you must be so tempted. I'm not. I'm really not. Sometimes I miss baking and cooking just for the art of doing that and for throwing things together. I really loved experimenting with food. I started cooking at a very young age. It's one thing my mother was very good at. It's probably just because she wanted me out of her hair. But I could have free reign of the kitchen and just, experiment with anything. But no, I'm not eating that stuff. And it's like, if you're not craving it, and I'm telling you, when you eat only meat, it gets to a point, and for me it was like almost instantly, you just have a like feeling about food. I even feel about meat until I'm hungry, and every time I eat, I'm surprised at how much I love it. And then by the time I'm done, and that's when I know I'm done because I'll pile the meat on, and I eat until I'm all of a sudden like absolutely repulsed by what I'm eating, because it's like all of a sudden nothing tastes good. And I know that's when hunger is satisfied. If you're craving, you can go on and eat forever, which is what I did most of my life. There was just never a point where I was satisfied. With meat, I'm satisfied. And then I'm almost always a little bit sad because I'm like, what am I going to want to eat later? I don't feel like I'm ever going to want to eat meat again. And then I just wait. 6 hours later or whatever, I'm a little bit hungry. Am I going to really want meat? I cook the meat. I sit down with the meat. I eat the fucking meat. And it's delicious every time. Every time it's like it's brand new. So I don't care to eat the other stuff. I just don't have that kind of appetite anymore. I don't have an appetite for other things. I pretty much don't have an appetite at all. And when I do, my first choice is meat, and that's always more than enough for me. And I'm off dairy. I have been now. Probably, I don't know, might be going on maybe a month and a half, maybe 2 months, but at least a month and a half. So it's beef and water and sometimes some bacon. And I just love it. And I can prepare food for my mother and freeze food for my mother. And it's just food for my mother. Think of it this way. Say you have a dog. You take your dog for a walk. Your dog shits. You have a bag in your hand. You got to pick up that friggin' shit. Just because you're seeing shit and you're picking it up and you have to maybe carry it around for a little bit, do you think you are all of a sudden going to want to eat that shit just because it's there? No, it's fucking shit. And that's almost how I feel about other food. It's like, that's shit. Can I deal with it? Yes. Just like when I had a dog, I had to deal with the shit. I did it because I loved the dog. I feed my mother. And so I have to deal with the food. And I'm just not tempted to eat that stuff, just like I'm not tempted to eat dog shit. Does that make sense? I hope that helped. So anyway, I'm going to go home and eat my beef. It's kind of early. Well, it's only 12:30, which is good. I will have this video for you guys. Hopefully something else. This week, I did skip 2 nights of public videos on YouTube. And I think I've accomplished 3 Patreons so far this week, and at least 2 ASMR. I might do an ASMR later. But I would like to have something else for you guys later I don't know, maybe something to do with crochet, maybe sewing. I do want to start another project, but I'm waiting until the whole frenzy thing is over, and then I'll do another mini quilt tutorial or something like that. I don't know, maybe I might start that before then. I just don't know. All right, I'm going to go home now. Thank you so much for hanging out with me for a little bit. I will be back with more soon. Bye!